I'd like to begin with Ms. Greszler, and thank you for being here, by the way. We appreciate it. You've written a lot about how federal employees could be spending 100% of their time working for unions instead of the taxpayer due to actions taken by the Biden administration. Could you elaborate on that? How does this harm the taxpayer?
Well, that gives those federal unions more leverage. They don't have to collect higher fees from their members because they are able to effectively fund their payrolls by having federal employees work for them instead of do the jobs that they were hired to. And I think that we should have recognized here on both sides of the aisle that telework can be a good thing, and the problem gets down to not being able to enforce it. The Biden administration tried to get agencies to get workers back into the office. People like Mr. O'Malley brought back their own staff. But when it comes down to the rank and the file, who are the union members, you couldn't get them to come back. We have Acting Secretary of the Department of Labor, Julie Su, under the self-proclaimed most pro-union administration in history, unable to get a deal to get workers to come back into the office 50% of the time. And they even said themselves, they were arguing with the union, and they said, this isn't something that you should be able to negotiate over because this is tying management's hands. And so the problem is the unions, and it's especially problematic that we are paying federal employees to step away from their jobs to do this work.
That's right. And can you tell us what specific actions could President Trump or Congress take to end this practice?
I would argue that President Trump has the authority already under his Article 2 constitutional duties to be the head of the executive. But if the unions refuse to comply and to follow orders, then Congress might need to amend the statute to specify that either no CBA authorized under a prior administration can bind his hands, or at least to open it up to the problematic components.
Got it. And you pointed out that the Biden administration removed the Office of Personnel Management's webpage documenting federal employees' use of official time. My Democrat colleagues love to talk about how the Biden administration is an ethical administration. And I'll end with this, just yes or no. Do you think that this action increased transparency and ethics in government or not?
No, it reduced transparency.
Thank you. I yield my time.